welcome to Fireside Chat. Thanks for tuning in to our program.
I'm Terry, the co-host of Fireside Chat, and over there to the other far end of me is Dennis, the host of Fireside Chat, and we're here with Mr. Mike Butler at his place, Mike Butler's Garage.
We're here at 301 West Hermosa Street in Lindsay, and our phone number is 559-562-5353. We're open 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the evening, Monday through Friday. We'd love to have you come in.
And Mike has some good mechanics here.
You have an interesting shop and good people that work for you. And how busy does it get for you at times?
Well, sometimes it's a little bit frantic, and other times it's running nice and smooth. But I do have wonderful employees. Danny Smith has been here 25 years. And Mike Harris has been with me a number of years also. Mike is a local boy that grew up here in Lindsay, and Danny moved here as a young man from Arkansas, and he's been here ever since then.
All right, all right.
And you were telling me earlier that you started out this garage business from your home, from your residence, before you even had this shop downtown.
Well, yes, we started at home, and people just kept bringing their cars out to us, and we just kept working on them, and we needed more space, so we moved into town, and things have gone well ever since, and I'm just a little too stubborn to ever quit, so we're still open today.
Yeah, I bet in time it seems like that you've learned a thing or three. I think by now you probably know what you're doing, right?
I hope so, for everybody's sake.
I certainly hope the customers think I know something.
Well, that's what I've heard, that you do know what you're doing.
We try to be knowledgeable and keep up with what's going on with the new vehicles and the changes in them. We do attend some classes and get some certifications, and we depend on a program called All Data to give us information on the cars to help diagnose the problems and learn how to make the repairs on the newer vehicles.
And you know, you spoke about your hours before, but I'm thinking sometimes it can't exactly go like clockwork. If you close at 5 o'clock, well, there might be one or two customers here. Do you usually have to kick them out or tell them to come later, or actually cater to their needs?
We try to cater to their needs. If they need a ride home because their car can't be completed that day, then we give them a ride home. That's not a complicated situation in most cases.
It's just, I guess some days turn into a little bit longer days when those sorts of things happen.
Yeah, it can happen really easily. Now, usually you're open at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I guess you could probably even say that when you showed up for work, there were already people out here waiting for you to open the doors. Am I correct on that? And is there maybe, not saying they didn't know your hours, but they, as you know, first come, first serve, right?
Well, it's not quite that crowded. We still accept new customers and try to accommodate our loyal customers also. We've had customers coming here for over 30 years. Now we have their children, and some of them we even have their grandchildren coming in.
Yes, so you try to do as needed and accommodate them as needed, and that's great.
Yeah, I see Gary Gustanian just drove up to get his pickup serviced.
You go into business and do what you do to help people, and you do what makes you happy, and that's the important thing. everything else kind of falls into place after that, right, Mr. Butler?
That's true. It was always a passion for me to repair automobiles and make them run better and work better. And it's also been extremely important to me to be able to serve people and help them.
Right. That's a good thing, and that's what it's all about. You were saying before that you had an interesting story, and you might have a lot of interesting kind of stories, but I wanted to talk a little bit about this safe.
He's got a nice Race and Landers safe sitting over here, which I already took a snapshot of. But you might want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about that and how you acquired it and how long ago that was before it found a new home over here.
Well, we had Race and Landers Hardware Company here in town for 80 some odd years, and when they were selling out the merchandise, I asked them about the old black safe in their office, and they agreed to sell it to me. So this is a safe that they bought secondhand in 1928. We don't know the actual age of the safe, and the thing weighs about 1.5 tons. And so we managed to move it over here, and we proudly have it here to secure some items and also add some flavor to our waiting room / museum.
And you got that at a pretty good deal when you got it. And there was a little story behind that. I don't know if you want to go into too much of those details. I don't know.
Well, Don Landers, when I asked him, said he was keeping it, and Helen said he's not keeping it.
Oh, I know how that can go.
About a day or two later, he called and said he wanted to sell it. And he told me what he wanted, and I said, I'll be right there with a check.
And it all happened that fast.
You kind of got to make happy those that you live with. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Keep the peace at home. Keep the home fires a-burning.
It was a pleasure having you here with us. And just as a reminder, please check in next Saturday for a brand new show.